It's been good. It's been fun. I'm trying to find my way in dentistry. Millennials and elderly Gen Z kids who are taking over their family businesses. I want to talk to y'all. I'm here. Hi, I'm Joy. I'm a dentist, and I've been a dentist for 4 years now. Actually, I think this month. This month is when I started working as a dentist in 2022 when I graduated, and I've been working with my father, which I absolutely love. However, y'all, these people have been running these businesses. When I say these people, I mean my father, our parents. If you are in your family business, then you get it. Like, we have been working in these businesses that they have been running and operating for 30 plus years. And it is incredible. It's quite the opportunity to be able to join in and to have this legacy and just have immediate, like a job, first of all, in these days and times, um, in this day and time, but also to be able to have this name that they've built, this thing that they have built, and to walk into a living, breathing thing that, it's there waiting for you. When I graduated, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't what I got. So I got there and I was like, I'm going to be a dentist. I'm going to be able to travel and all these things. And I was able to, but it was harder than I thought. Being a dentist is not easy. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the mental when you first begin because you're like, I learned a few things in dental school. It was hindered by COVID. And now I'm out here just in these streets. But it's been good. It's been fun. I'm trying to find my way in dentistry. So I don't know. I decided I would sit down and record this video to talk about my experience since I graduated. I finally feel like now I kind of have my footing. I have my footing in dentistry and like my skill level, and also I have my footing with the business, with my patients, establishing rapport with them. That's so important. I remember reading in dental school, the classes in dental school where they teach you how to communicate with patients, about cultural competency, and all of that. I remember rapport being on the slide, and I was like, rapper. But it's rapport and it's so important. And the other thing I still am working on is getting patients to accept treatment, helping them understand what I'm seeing, the actual need for the whole health, like why you need your teeth this way or why you need to accept that this tooth needs a crown or this tooth just needs to come out. It is a struggle, but when your patients trust you, it's much easier. And it's easier to get patients to trust you than it is to explain dental concepts. Well, it is for me anyway. Maybe that's something you need to work on. Oh, the other thing, I always talk about this, but when you graduate, the ADA sends you this book, and it's like the dental book, and it's laminated. You can wipe it down with a cavity wipe, but it has, it explains different dental procedures, and I really like using that for patient education. But aside from that, let's talk about dentistry. I still, I know a lot of people know straight out the gate like what they want to do. Some people figured out after a year or so. I thought I wanted to do cosmetics, and then I saw a couple of cosmetics patients, and I was like, I don't really want to do this with y'all. And then also I got into dental sleep medicine, which I still love, and I do really enjoy that and being able to treat people and treat this systemic issue that affects every single body system. But I'm still having trouble getting patients to understand the need for it. And if you don't know what dental sleep medicine is, it is treating sleep apnea with dental devices, with mandibular advancement devices. It's very simple. If you just move the lower jaw forward, then you position the mandible forward and the tongue's attached to the mandible. And now we have the tongue out of the way and you're not snoring and you're not choking in your sleep anymore. It's amazing. So that's dental sleep medicine. I am literally an AADSM qualified dentist. I've done all the things. I'm working on my mastery 2, where I would become a diplomat with the American Academy of Dental Sleep Medicine. So that's next. But I did all this. I spent all this money to get this certification, to get all this knowledge. And people are like, I just want my teeth whitened. I just want my teeth whitened. You're a dentist. Why are you looking at my airway? Like, why are you asking me about sleep apnea? Why do you even need to know my medications? And I'm trying, y'all. I struggle with it. I understand that the average person, they're not connecting the dots. They just came to get their teeth cleaned and to ask about whitening, and now I'm asking them about all these other things. But again, when patients trust you, it goes a long way. Ooh, the other thing right now that's very aware, like very in our awareness, is social media and seeing your classmates or seeing dentists that are a little bit ahead of you, maybe a lot ahead of you in their careers, and they're just doing all these things. They're traveling, they're buying things, they're making money, and it seems tempting to be like, well, why am I not like them? Why is this career not going that way for me? And it's easy to start comparing yourself, but comparison is the thief of joy. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. It's hard, but at the end of the day, it's just something that you have to do. Other thing, my mentor told me, he's like, you need to learn how to leave work at work, and then you get to go home and live your life. It's hard to do in the beginning, but it is possible to do. I think after maybe a year and a half, 2 years is when I felt like, okay, I'm not Dr. Joy anymore. I left the office. It's out of there. But again, I started this video saying I am the daughter of a dentist. I'm the daughter of a boomer who has had this business for 35 years, and I get to go to work every single day with this person that has been in it, who has been deep in it for longer than I have been alive. So I'm grateful that I get to bounce ideas off him. I get to ask questions all day long. I get to try things that scare me a little bit and then have him bail me out if necessary. It's a great setup. And I'm so grateful for where I am and the opportunity. But at the same time, recognizing that my parents are not going to live forever. And that is really terrible to think about sometimes. I mean, I'm grateful that I've been able to know them and learn from them and like be theirs and to grow as a person from that. But I look around, I'm like, my parents are not getting any younger. My dad, he's not getting any younger. Kidney disease, it is a thing for our family. So we're dealing with that right now. And taking this business forward, moving this business forward in the 21st century, in the digital age, in the AI revolution, it's kind of crazy seeing all these new products and services that are available for the business. I'm picking and choosing what we're going to do, what we're going to try out. And, you know, sometimes I don't always pick a winner. Okay, not always. But overall, when I decided to actually jump 2 feet in, maybe I dove headfirst in, I don't know. But when I actually decided to stop just complaining about everything in the office, about how old it is and how things aren't changing, and actually show up early and get on the people and actually start moving the needle, y'all, the numbers are going up. The things are happening. I even got on TikTok and started yapping about the dental office and, you know, saying a couple of funny one-liners. And guess what? Now I have patients from TikTok in my chair. The other day, my whole entire afternoon schedule, it fell apart. But guess who did show up? Like 4 or 5 patients from TikTok who saw me talking to my phone on the internet. And they said, oh, I like her. I'm going to show up. I want her to be my dentist. So I'm learning things. I'm learning as I go. I'm hopeful about the future. The end game, I mean, for a lot of dentists, for a lot of business owners, period, the goal is to have the business running without you in it. And that's absolutely my goal. It also makes me sad, though, because if, like, I replace myself with, you know, associate dentists, 2, 3, however many, if I build up this business and then I don't show up anymore, the people are going to be looking around like, oh, where's Dr. Joy? Just like they did when I first got there, and the people will be like, where's Dr. Walls? Where's the man doctor? I came to see him. So it's something to think about. I want to be present, but I don't want to be overly present to where the office, like the team, they depend on me for every little thing. I want people to learn how to think for themselves. And I also want my patients to understand, I'm still here for you. I built this thing for you. I'm just in Mexico right now. So it's a lot going on. I'm learning a lot. Hiring Staffing, it is a mess. It's not terrible, but I have not been having a good time. Recently, I've been trying to hire a dental assistant, and I had one really bad one that was there too long. And then I learned, oh, you got to give people a set amount of time, like a trial period, or else they think they got a blank check on your time and your money. And that's not how a business is run. And then the second one, yeah, she was promising, she's learning. She was just learning really slowly, and I don't have time for that. So then, coincidentally enough, off of TikTok, people would DM me and be like, oh, my throat. The people would DM me from TikTok and be like, are you hiring? I'm an RDA. And some of them were fresh out of school. They had just got their licenses. And I'm like, we cannot. This is not a learning situation. It could be, but it's not right now. Right now I have a goal, a vision, and if you're not already experienced, you can't help me get there, but call me later. And so I had a girl who DM'd me on Instagram. She DM'd me on TikTok, and I had her come in after the previous one that I gave the trial period to was over. I said, hey, come in. I need you to do a working interview. And she was excellent. And then there was another girl who came in too. And so right now we're in the process of, going between the two, calling references, and then we will make our decision. I'm so excited. Things are going well. And I'm hopeful for the future. I think that is it. This has kind of been a long, rambly video, but I just wanted to show up and say hey, because a lot of y'all know me from how to get into dental school, those types of videos. They were very, set, polished, and y'all really gave me my start on YouTube, and I'm so, so grateful. But I'm in it now. I'm in the thick of it. Honestly, I don't recommend that people go to dental school at the moment. Once I have it figured out how I'm going to exist here for the next 5 to 10 years, I'll let y'all know. But if you're already in dental school, finish it, get the degree, and leave. If you're not in dental school and you think you want to go to dental school, either be a dental assistant first or be a dental hygienist first. I think that would be a better move. Or just go to business school. Okay? You don't have to buy loops in dental school, and you also don't need malpractice insurance in business school. If there are other things that you have to pay for to do your job, I'm not aware of them at the moment, but I would love a cushy corporate job. I might have one in the future. Who knows? Oh, if this resonates with you at all, please leave me a comment or send me a message. I'll put my email. You can DM me on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And I just want to get on here and chit chat. So thanks for listening, and I hope y'all have a lovely day. Bye.